Glutes. My favorite. I'm going to use a block. You don't have to use a block for your head. You can use your arm, you can use a cushion, you can use a towel rolled up, anything you like. You can even take your arm outstretched this way. Yep. What I do want you to focus on is keeping that gap underneath your rib cage from the mat. Your hips stacked on top of each other. Ribs in. If you've got a TheraBand and you want to challenge this, feel free to grab that TheraBand. You can tie the TheraBand to the top of your knees. Let's just do it. My favorite. All right, so lying on your side, I'm going to use left leg first. Feel free to use whichever one you like. You will do both sides. I'm going to lie this way. Again, this hand can really go wherever you're comfortable. Yep. Shoulders stacked, rib cage up. To begin with, we're going to start with both legs extended. Yep, so you want this gap the whole time. I am going to keep for this first part, just because legs are extended, it's a little bit off balance. I'm going to keep this hand on the floor. You can keep it on your hip if you like. Either or, hips are stacked, yeah? What I want you to try and focus on the entire time is not letting your hips move, particularly this hike, yeah? So this gap underneath here is going to let you know if you're collapsing into your obliques, yeah? You want to lift up from your obliques. You can always do all of this pushed up against a wall, and that way you know that you're actually stacked up and you can feel when your body wants to rock. All right, enough talking. From here, you're gonna lift this leg up just to hip height, flex your ankle, lower it down, point your toes, lift up and flex, lower down and point. So you start this and you're like, meh, whatever, this isn't gonna be that bad. It is going to be that bad. Point. If your foot is doing something completely different to what I am doing, just leave it pointed or flexed. Either is good. Let's go 2 more. Just check that space. If you're not sure, you can take that hand underneath. And if you're pushing into the hand, you know you're starting to collapse and hike through that hip. The next time you lift your leg up, hold it there. Now your toes are pointed. I want you to imagine your big toe is a paintbrush. And you're going to do circles here for 10, 9. You're drawing a circle with your big toe. This hip is not moving. I actually do like to hold on to the hip and kind of push it away. And then I can feel, yeah, I think I was 10. Other way, 10, 9. I am definitely already feeling this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Now I'm going to bend my bottom knee forward. You can either have it on an angle where your bottom foot is in line with your tailbone, or for a little bit more stability, you can bring that leg forward so you're at kind of like a tabletop 90-degree angle position. I'm going to keep it here for now because we're going to come back to there in a second. You're going to bring your top leg forward so you can see your foot, flex your ankle, lower that leg down and lift it up. 10, 9. So if you've got the TheraBand tied around your knees right now, this could be burning. You can even do this if you've got any at home, which I love, ankle weights. 3, 2, lift up and hold it there. Just do a little scan, check that everything is still. Circle, 10, 9. You can here, to add some weight into your leg, just relax your foot. It feels like about, 3, 2, circle the other way, 10. Check that those hips are still. The more you can keep your hips still, the more focused into that glute it will get, rather than doing this. And slow and controlled is good. 2, 1, hold it there. Point your toes. Now you're going to bend your knee forward, hold it here. This angle is knee in line with your hip, foot in line with your knee. So if you were on your back, it's tabletop, yeah? Try not to leave your foot behind here, keep it forward. Flex your ankle and then kick that leg back. Point your toes, bend in, breathe in. flex, kick it out. So it's like you're pushing a wall away with your heel as you reach that leg out. Think of lengthening your leg each time you reach it out. Check that those ribs are up. Take a rest at any time. Let's go 3 more here. It's right in there, and I love it. Then we're going to go into some bicycles. So you're going to point your toes, extend your legs straight forward. If your hamstrings are tight and your leg gets to here, that is fine too. Flex your ankle, pull it back. Point, bend it in. Woo. Stretch it, pull it back. Point. Bicycle. Breathe in, breathe out, and in. Just check that your core is still engaged here. You haven't just started to let everything go, because this should be burning. 2 more. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. It's such a good feeling. You're going to bend your knee forward and hold it here. Now from here, you're going to internally rotate so that your knees touch. And then from here, you're going to flex, your heels touch. So if you had your leg all the way forward before, you're going to take it back now. So you're basically making a diamond with your legs. Knees touch, ribs in, heels touch. Knees, heels. Knees, heels. Oh, it's so good. I could do this all day. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. Last one. Now from here, your knees touch. You're going to bring your bottom foot up to join your top foot. Now your toes stay touching. Clams and down and lift. Breathe up. Your ribs still up. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, lift it up, hold it there, lower it down just a little bit, lift it up. 8, 7, if you feel better with heels, go there. 5, maybe that was wrong. 5, 4, we've got 1 more to do. 2, 1, lower that foot down. You're going to bring your knee back to this tabletop position. Then take your leg halfway between straight and bent. And we're just going to hang out here for probably about 30 seconds, but feel free to do a minute. You can even do some tiny, tiny pulses. It should be burning. Just have a feel where this back foot is, or the top foot, sorry. Try not to have it back. Bring it forward a bit. Ribs up, hips still, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can put a weight here if you like. 3, 2, and 1. Give it a stretch, whatever feels good, any stretch that feels good, and then you're going to do the other side.